Gotham City has two things to offer races and fun. Number one being streetcars, and number two being Batmobiles. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan. Today, Batman has taken a break from his duties as hero of Gotham City to come and race today at Races and Fun. 8 Batmobiles going up against 8 streetcars here in the 1v1 racing format. Let's take to the track Batmobile and the Audi RS Coupe. Audi on the far side, Batmobile on the near side, a bright blue Batmobile. This one definitely looks like it's going to be tough to beat. Will the Audi be able to do it? Right now he's falling behind. The corkscrew, you would think a Batmobile would be good through a corkscrew, as it's going to have lots of agility, just like Batman. He does cross the line in front, and the Batmobile starts off with a win. Audi kept good pace right there. Gotta give him credit. And he was a few lengths short. Batmobile, Nissan, SILVIA. This Batmobile, a purple in color Batmobile, and a little bit longer as a car. That might be tougher when heading through some of the turns, and you can see him slowing down quite a bit through the first turn. Here comes the corkscrew. It's going to be tough on this Batmobile for sure, and you can definitely see the speed loss through there. He will not take this race by a long shot. Replay. And there's not much interesting to see. The gap between the two is quite large. Honda Civic and the Batmobile. This one, a bright silver in color mobile. Civic. And we've seen the Civic before in other races. Actually burn some real rubber, and so to see the silver Batmobile so far ahead into the race, we know that's a fast vehicle. Civic keeping good pace through the corkscrew, but not nearly fast enough to oust the bright silver vehicle. And it's just a beautiful, dizzying sight to watch the cars descend the corkscrew. Round and round they go. I don't know how they don't lose control. Batmobile Alpine A110, and honestly, this Batmobile, odd looking one for sure. A bright white, almost plasticky, and the Alpine, he didn't take no notice. He's way out in front into the corkscrew, and this Batmobile, he just doesn't have the speed right now. Alpine around the final hairpin, and he will roll to the finish. He goes tires up there at the end, had trouble controlling himself out of the finish line. But I guess if the control struggles are outside of the track, it's not too much matter. He almost fell off the track there as he head through that hairpin, and he gained control. Batmobile, Nissan SKYLINE. This Batmobile definitely different in style and much better in speed. Already a car length ahead of the Nissan as we head through Sector 1. Here we go to the corkscrew, and this Batmobile might be one to look out for as we head towards the next round. So he races down the final straight and will finish quite a bit in front. Nissan skipping on 2 tires and then finally laying tires up there at the end. Nissan SKYLINE again, and another Batmobile of an odd shape. This one dark gray in color. And on the far side, the SKYLINE keeping good pace and actually stretching out a nice lead as we head to the corkscrew, a good few lengths. And the Nissan, as usual, fast through the corkscrew. And he might have this race under wraps already. The final straight, no mistakes. And the SKYLINE's moving on to round 2. Batmobile, Nissan GTR, and this Batmobile looks like the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo. Nice design for sure. And honestly, I'm getting caught up in the design of the car. It's beautiful. I remember watching Scooby-Doo a lot when I was a younger kid. And it makes me happy to see the decals. He runs really fast here at the end, but he gets stuck at the final straight and will not win the race. A shame. I wanted to see that well-painted car advance to round 2, but I'm not so lucky. And he just lost it all in the corkscrew. Couldn't gain any speed there. Kia Stinger and the Batmobile. One a classic, darker in color. And the Kia is running away with this one through Sector 1. Wow, look at the distance between the two. And that Batmobile looks like he's getting stuck up on the hairpin. I don't know if he's even going to finish the race at this point. He has not appeared on the screen through the corkscrew. And as we follow the Kia, there is no sign of the other vehicle. It almost has become a time trial for the Kia. Here comes the Batmobile finally, but, well, way too late. I don't even know what to say at this point, honestly. That is just way far behind, and something has to be done about that vehicle. Maybe something wrong with the tires or some of the aerodynamics, but it looks like he was a scooter going up against a car. Street cars with 5, Batmobiles with 3. Street cars having the advantage against Batman going into the next round, but some of the Batmobiles left are quite fast. SKYLINE and, well, in my opinion, the fastest Batmobile out there today. Already showing as he's a car length ahead in through Sector 1 into the first hairpin. Here comes the corkscrew, and it is still the Batmobile by a long shot. Round and round they go. Might be able to lose track of them for a second, but they come back into view as we head towards the finish line, and it is that black Batmobile. Almost looks like a convertible. Looks like the top can be removed. And that will be a good finish for sure. Kia Stinger and the Batmobile. We saw the Kia Stinger blast off like a rocket through the first straight, but right now, the silver Batmobile is actually taking an early lead. The Stinger trying to come back here through the corkscrew, and they enter at the same time, rolling down the corkscrew, and who's going to come out in the lead? It is the Batmobile, but the Stinger's trying to run away with here at the end, the final finish line, and it is the Kia Stinger. I was very surprised, and surprised to see the Batmobile of silver color fall so short of a victory. It looked like he had the advantage going into the third sector, but the Kia ran away with some speed and left me speechless. Nissan SILVIA and the Batmobile. The SILVIA and the blue Batmobile, who we saw in the first race, really burning rubber, and able to crack out a win. Can he crack another one out here? To the corkscrew, it is about even. Batmobile fast to the corkscrew, but not faster than the SILVIA, who has the lead here at the end, and he's got the win, leaving only one Batmobile on the table for the Batman team. And that's going to be tedious for Batman as we head to the semifinals. Nissan and the Alpine. Narrowing it down a little bit more, who will go to the semifinals. Right now, the Nissan not looking like the car who's going to do it, and the Alpine on the opposite. Here comes the corkscrew. Nissan picking up good speed. Here's the final stretch, and the Alpine has got the win by quite a bit. And he will turn sideways as he crosses the finish line and look away from that yellow vehicle. Batmobile with 1, street cars with 3. Can this one Batmobile hang on and make it to the finals? Well, the semifinals will tell us right now. SILVIA, Batmobile. In the starting gate, rolling down. SILVIA falling behind quickly and a car length behind. Money on this Batmobile definitely fruitful as he still is making a big lead here in the semifinals. These are the fastest of the fast when it comes to these 16 racers today. And he's got the lead. Oh, the SILVIA here at the end trying to run away with it, but no, he comes up a little bit short. And must have put nervousness in the breaths of those who were rooting for the Batmobile, but it still worked out in their favor. Alpine and the Stinger. We saw the Stinger continue to dominate early on in the rounds, and as the Alpine bobbles very heavily through the first straight, the Stinger has really got the advantage. Final corkscrew turn for the Stinger as he runs out towards the hairpin, and he's got the lead by quite a bit. That will be the end of the race, no contest. It will be the Stinger it will be the Batmobile into the finals, and honestly, I think it's going to be a close one. That's my Hot Wheels connoisseur voice talking, and we'll see if I'm correct. Finals, and something I am correct about is that it is best of 3 races. First to win 2 will be the champion, and that will almost never change. Stinger, Batmobile, in the blocks, rolling down towards the first hairpin, and it is the Batmobile actually edging out into the lead early. You know that he struggles a little bit with the corkscrew, so the Stinger might be able to catch up here, and yes, you see that happening. Stinger coming out in the lead through the corkscrew. The final hairpin, here comes the Stinger for the finish line, and he's got it by a car length. And when I'm right, I'm right. That was a barn burner for sure. They change lanes, and the Batmobile trying to stretch out that early lead and give himself padding when things start to go awry in the corkscrew. He's got a huge length on the Stinger. Stinger started out way slow through the first sector. Here's the final bit of track, the final hairpin as well. And the finals is not going to be over quite yet. Batmobile winning by quite a bit, by the way, and pushing it to a final race. We saw him struggle a little bit more when he's in the lane on the far side. So we'll see if the Kia Stinger can pick things up here. Right now, the lead goes to the Batmobile, and it's stretching out, but the Stinger looking to take things back here in the corkscrew section. Batmobile slowing down a little bit, but still a wide lead. I don't know what happened in race 1, but the Batmobile again coming across many lengths ahead. And he'll take the race in 2 and 3. And he'll win this one in a nice fashion. Batmobile taking it home for the Batman team. Street Cars putting up a really good fight throughout today's race. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.